You're listening to the Bible Belt Bros podcast with my dad and his dumb friend. Enjoy!
We're back! Welcome to the Bible Belt Bros podcast. With me, Dusty, and my friend Andrew, who is playing on his phone right now, not even paying attention.
I am in an intense battle of Clash Royale.
Clash Royale.
You are the one who started this while I was playing.
Well, you're always playing video games, Andrew.
Touche I am.
So what else am I supposed to do? I've been so excited about podcasting, and I do apologize that it's been weeks since you've been able... Months?
There you go.
Months since we've been able to podcast. Partly my fault. I blame Andrew a little bit, but we're in the new studio-ish place. We're out of your little tiny game room, Andrew.
My office.
Your office. It's not really an office, but...
It is my office. Just ask my taxes.
Well, this will be my office for my taxes also. But, well, whatever. This is, my wife and I, we moved into a new house, and so we're super excited about that. We're just outside of Sand Springs in the little country time, but close enough to have cable internet, so that's great.
In the area known as Prattville.
Look it up. Look it up.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm trying to play a game.
Shut up, Andrew. All right. Well, new house, new studio, new toys to play with on the podcast. Hopefully, you maybe be able to tell that the sound is a little better on this so far. We got, I finally broke down and spent a little more money on a little sound audio interface to try to make it less annoying on my part. You guys probably didn't even care, but it annoyed me to death. That was another reason why we weren't doing it, because I couldn't get it to sound good. But we're here. But since we're talking about my new place, Andrew, this brings me to a new segment I would like to bring up called, let's call it Homeowner Woes.
Homeowner woes.
Yes, when you get ready to buy a house, everybody tells you to plan for all this other stuff not to go right, or that you make sure you budget, like being able to fix things and all that. Well, I disregarded that kind of advice. Things I tend to do in my life is disregard advice from elders. People have been there before, because I think I know better. So 2 weeks after we moved in to this house, we're all excited, painting and stuff. When was it? It was July 4th weekend? Or no, it was Memorial weekend?
You got me when that was.
And there was water. I know it was like it was a holiday. I know that because I was just in a panic. Because I woke up one Saturday morning, ready to tackle some projects, and got outside and noticed there's water leaking in my garage somewhere. There's a little bit of water, not a lot, but a little bit of water on the floor.
I think it was 4th of July.
Was it 4th of July? I think it's before that. 4th of July wasn't that long ago. I've been here for a few months now.
I know, but there was nothing before that, and I remember being outside and doing fireworks in your garage, and they were still a mess.
No, you're wrong, Andrew. Anyways, I think it was Memorial Day weekend, something like that. When is Memorial Day?
I don't know.
Gosh, we're terrible. Anyways, it was some holiday. That's all I know. And so I just remember waking up thinking I was going to tackle the projects I wanted to do. Woke up, water all over in my garage. I freak out. I call Andrew because I don't know how to do any of this stuff. Now I wish I practiced on, my apartments that I lived in and rental houses that I lived in. I practiced some of these things so I could make the mistakes in those houses and be able to fix mine by myself. But I did not do that either. So here we are, water in my garage. Look and figure out that there's water shooting out of a pipe that has been shooting out of the wall into my garage. Luckily, it was going in the garage and not into the house. But gosh, thanks to Andrew and his military discounts and his service to our country and to his friend, we were able to get water shut off and pipes reran. A couple $100 later, that problem's done. So Andrew, thank you. Thank you for
What did I use my discount for?
Because we went to Lowe's. You always use your discount when you go to Lowe's.
I know, but what did we have to buy? It wasn't.
We bought like piping and stuff, and
I had the piping. Oh, we bought
connectors, fittings, whatever.
That's it. Yeah.
We bought some stuff, Andrew. We had to go to Lowe's, and I'm trying to tell a story. All right, just stop trying to correct me and just go with it.
No.
Just go with it, okay? So anyways, a couple $100 there. And then a couple weeks later, I get a knock at my door, which who knocks on people's doors anymore? I don't know. So when you live in a country and somebody knocks on your door, you're kind of like, am I going to die?
Not me. Maybe a little sissy who doesn't have a gun.
Andrew, I don't have a gun because if I had a gun, I would probably accidentally shoot myself. That's a fact. And there's a lot of people that would agree that knowing me and my clumsiness, that would probably be something that happens. So a gun's probably not the best thing for me in my life ever.
No, you just need to learn gun control and gun safety. You just can't be ignorant about it, and you're good with it.
I don't trust myself. I'll shoot your guns. And there's just another reason.
He'll shoot it once.
Every time I see somebody shoot a gun, like, I just see dollar signs. Like, ooh, that was $1. Ooh, that was $1. And I'm just thinking.
I'll spend $1 to save my life, though.
Maybe to save your life, but you got to practice. And most of the time you have guns and you end up just shooting around the house at stuff.
What? Where are you living? What world are you living in that people just shoot stuff in their house?
You come to my house all the time and shoot your guns.
I've shot here once with my guns.
You've threatened.
Yeah, I've threatened, but I've only been here once. I want to know, is somebody like walking around their house, I don't want that light on anymore, so they shoot it? You're just like walking around shooting guns.
Walking around shooting guns. It's a redneck.
Like, where are you living, bro?
We live in Oklahoma. It's kind of true.
I've never walked in anybody's house and had gun holes in the walls, and I sell homes for a living.
You sell brand new homes.
I sell used homes, too.
Mm-hmm. What's the ratio of new homes to brand new homes?
Oh, I sell a lot more new homes than used, but I sell both. Seeing that's the company I work for.
Okay, so anyway, back to my story, Andrew, before you interrupted me again. I woke up, knock on the door, neighbor lady, she's like, hey, your tree fell on my fence. She sounded kind of like that. And I was just like, are you kidding me? Because that's another huge project that I did not plan on working on that weekend. Moral of the story, Andrew had to show me how to use a chainsaw, which I still watched him chop up most of it for me. And then there's still just a big chunk of tree just laying on the ground outside that I need to figure out how to burn. Man, just projects. Having a house is just a ton of projects, Andrew. I didn't realize it was going to be this much work. Like right now, I'm thinking, there was a time when I was living in an apartment and I was like, man, it'd be so nice to have a yard. Do you know you have to mow the yard like constantly?
Yes, I do.
Gosh. And I have a riding lawnmower, but still.
You have a zero turn at that, so it's fun.
Yeah, and I have lots of rocks that I have to weave around and stuff in my yard. It's great. Not. So I don't know. This homeowner thing, it's a new adventure for sure. I've got a lot to learn, a lot to do. I don't know. You bought a new house. So how's it to have a new house, Andrew?
It's boring. I don't have any projects.
You could just come over and do any projects you want, man. Have at it.
I'm not going to pump my money into your house. I'll only pump it in my house.
Well, we'll give you some, we'll give you a budget. I'll give you a little bit of a monthly budget.
All right, I could do that probably.
Answer me this, Andrew. Because you're still on your phone playing your game.
No, I'm
obviously.
on Facebook now.
Facebook? God.
Yeah.
What the heck? Why are you even on this podcast? I don't even know. I moved it to my house because I figured at some point Andrew's just going to stop showing up here. But then he loves this house now, so he just keeps showing up.
It is a good house.
Is it okay for a man to have Pinterest?
I have Pinterest, so yes.
I know, that's what I was asking. I was just trying to put that
Pinterest
out.
is stinking awesome.
Isn't like I remember Pinterest being like a girl thing. Like
You look up girl stuff, but listen here, Mr. Bachelor in Paradise.
oh, shut your mouth.
You watch Bachelor in Paradise and you're worried about Pinterest?
It's quality time with my. Have you seen Bachelor in Paradise?
No, because I'm not a girl.
You don't know what you're missing. The drama is just.
The drama is for girls.
It's just so funny.
Leave the drama for your mama.
What the heck? That doesn't mean anything. Oh, but it's just so funny. Bachelor in Paradise, man. It's going. Right now, there was a big controversy.
Dude, I was embarrassed for you because you put on Twitter that you were mad at Trump for breaking into your Bachelor in Paradise.
Yes, because here's the thing. I don't have cable anymore or DVR, so I had to sit through the Trump thing to make sure I was able to catch the end of Bachelor in Paradise.
There's this thing called Hulu, right?
But then I'd have to wait till the next day, and my wife had to travel, and so...
So you could watch it any time because your wife is gone.
It would be weird if I was by myself watching it.
It's just weird that you're watching it, period.
It's okay when the wife is in the room.
No,
okay?
It's not.
Yeah, it is. It's fine. Anyways, Bachelor
you may
in
as
Paradise.
well go watch Brokeback Mountain.
No, that's not even close at all.
Same thing.
That's not even close. So, Bachelor in Paradise, you brought it up. What do you think of the season so far?
I never watched it, so I don't know.
I think it's a little...
I still have my man card.
I think it's getting to the point right now where it's good. There was a big controversy, and they shut down the show for a little bit, some accusations that were out there. But the show's kicking up, man. Show's kicking up. Wells kissed the girl as she was leaving. Oh, my goodness. Are they still together? We don't know. They're being real secretive. My wife spent hours... stalking their Snapchats, trying to see if she could tell if they were still together or not. Anyways, Bachelor in Paradise. I'm still a man for watching that.
No, you're not.
It's a good quality show. The funny story is, Andrew, that you had me come over to help you work on your motorcycle.
Yeah.
And I said,
and
sorry, Andrew, I can't stay long. I got to go.
Yeah, you're like, I got to go. I got to go back to Bachelor in Paradise as I'm working on my motorcycle.
Yeah, so I do apologize for that. But at the same time, it was worth it. But let's talk about some manly things, Andrew. Let's talk about fantasy football.
I'm not telling you my lineup.
Andrew, your lineups are never good. So you might as well tell me so I can tell you.
Tim Tebow.
Oh, gosh. I don't think... I used to draft Tim Tebow on all my teams because you need a little bit of Jesus in there. Need a little bit of favor from the Lord.
Tim Tebow, Colin Kaepernick. Those are going to be my two quarterbacks.
Did you know on FanDuel you can still have Kaepernick on your team for the Niners? Isn't that crazy?
That is dumb.
This is how bad I've been. I've been betting on preseason football. I've been playing FanDuel preseason. It's been not very good for me.
I mean, it's preseason is luck. You have no idea who's going to play. You don't even know if they're still on the team by the time the game starts in preseason.
Yes, you do. They come out with said lineups. said starters. You at least know who's starting. You don't know how long they're going to play. Trying to look at my profile here.
I think my first round draft is going to be a kicker. What about yours?
Kicker?
Yeah, kicker. Why not?
Do it. Okay, here's my record. If you look at my Yahoo Fantasy Sports profile, I'm in a league with you and your friends. And so last year I got first time playing with you guys. I got third place. I missed first place by a stupid started the wrong receiver. Otherwise I would have won in the second place. I got first place in my other fantasy league. My team in that league is called the Hurricanes. I'm pretty proud of that name. Sharknado. Get it? And then the year before that, I had a down year. 7th place out of 10th. Hurricanes. And then before that, I was in 4th place. Before that, 1st place. Before that, 3rd place. So I've been pretty good when it comes to fantasy football. My career numbers, pretty good. I pretty much it's an investment for me. It's a guaranteed win at least your money back situation. How have you been doing, Andrew? How's your?
I don't know. I don't have fantasy football on my phone yet.
Well, that probably says it all, Andrew.
No, it's a new phone.
New phone. Who dis?
Fantasy season hasn't started yet for me. You play year round with that FanDuel stuff.
No, I'm just doing fantasy football. I'm not doing FanDuel.
Well, I know that, but you have the Yahoo, but you keep up with the fantasy stuff, and you keep the same phone forever, too.
Yeah, who needs a new phone every year? Not this guy.
I don't either, but this is my first new phone in like 3 years, I think.
I can't see if on my phone app I can't see your
record.
Your record.
I don't even remember what I took last year. The year before I took 9th. I don't remember the year before either. I've been playing since 2011 because we played in Afghanistan.
What's your team name in the
TDs in your face?
TDs in your face. All right, let's see.
I'm changing my name this year. It's going to be TDs and beer.
Oh, gosh, Andrew.
Touchdowns and beer.
Oh, is that what it means? Touchdowns?
I mean, in football, what is a TD? Come on, Dusty. You should know this. Is that why you play so much fantasy stuff? To try to reclaim your man card because you watch Bachelor in Paradise?
No, I just think it's a good balance. No, I really think that, I don't know. It's just, I like to listen to sports radio, and I like to be smarter than other people, and that's kind of the only thing I can tend to be smarter than people at.
Again, is that compensating for Bachelors in Paradise?
I mean, I'm not going to say no. But who asked you, Andrew?
With that, you said yes then.
Your mom said yes.
She did. To my dad when he proposed.
Okay. Whatever. All right, so this year, Andrew, fantasy football, I'm taking again. I was 10 points away from taking down your league with all your little friends. I'll take it down this year for sure.
I only have 2 friends in there. So you can't say all my little friends because there's only 2 in there.
Don't draft Ezekiel Elliott.
I got him already.
I'm just telling you, just my thought is he's not worth where he's going to be drafted. So if you get him in like the 7th or 8th round, it might be worth holding on to him and taking those.
He's my first round pick, but I'm also trading up for Tim Tebow. So I'm going to have 2 first round picks.
And then when it comes to, even if you get to the playoffs, not that Ezekiel's going to be bad, but he's got harder matchups in the weeks of the fantasy football playoffs. So you're going to have to really struggle the first half of the season, and then he can come on your team, and then He's gonna.
Your cat is entertaining 2 other cats. No, all 3 cats are up there watching your one cat.
Okay, here's another homeowner woe. All right. We move into this house. A week after we live here, kittens under the back porch. Kittens. And guess what, Andrew?
They're not kittens anymore.
They're not kittens anymore. And then guess who feeds those kittens? We do.
Well, that's why they stick around. If you didn't feed them, they would leave.
I did see them catch some mice out in the field, though, so that's, at least they're doing their job. But yep, now it's just like we're living on a farm. We're raising kittens. We got a bunch of birds out there, a bunch of cardinals and blue jays that hang out in our back porch. Just cray. Homeowner woes, man. One thing I would say, one advice I have for homeowners, if you're looking to buy a house, buy that little warranty package that comes along, that you can sometimes get with it, where something goes wrong, you get a little deductible, get a little help. Because you want to know what else happened?
It's called a residential.
You want to know what else happened, Andrew?
I already know.
A couple weeks ago, I called you because our fridge went out.
Oh, yeah, and I was at work.
And, of course, my wife just bought $150 worth of groceries, and we just put it in the fridge. We went to church like good people, and we came back home.
What? You went to church?
We went to church like good people, and we came back home, and there was no coldness in the fridge. And guess what? Now Andrew has a Pinterest idea to use that in the backyard.
I can't figure it out, though. It's because you have that weird old side-by-side.
When you buy a house, have an extra $10,000 laying around. So
and a buddy with a truck.
And a buddy with a truck. And a
tools.
buddy that can kind of show you how to do some manly things, because you haven't ever really had to work on stuff before. And your dad lives out of state. So you kind of have a buddy that can help you do it.
Or at least a buddy that your dad can talk to on the phone, because your dad knows he'll understand.
Oh, guess what, Andrew? Also, car broke down like the weekend before we moved into this house. So I don't have a car right now.
Hey, I just fixed my truck. I hope it's fixed anyways. It's been broke for about 2 weeks now.
Homeownership. It's so great. Buy a house, they said. It'd be awesome, they said.
Or if you're going to buy a house for me.
Oh, yeah. Andrew sells houses. He's a realtor.
Hey, I tried getting you into a new house, Dusty, but you're like, oh, no, it's too expensive.
Yeah.
But look how much work you put into the house already.
But
you could have bought one of my houses by now.
Maybe it doesn't work like that, Andrew.
I know, because you pay for it on a 30-year note instead of up front when you pay for it.
What would happen if we bought a house from you is the life insurance policy that my wife has on me makes me worth more dead than actually alive at that point, because she might need the money.
I mean, yeah. I'm worth more dead than alive to my wife. She hasn't found a way to kill me yet, though.
I told my wife the other day I was trying to work on the car and I had it jacked up, and on the jack stands. And I was just telling her, I was like, you had your chance to kill me. Could have kicked that stand out. That car would have fell on me and I would have just been, you could have just said you didn't hear me. And I just suffocate and die. So next time I work on the car, I'm watching my back.
Because you gave her ideas.
Because I gave her ideas. All right, well, we'll just quit the show right now. I don't have anything else to talk about. And we're already like 20 minutes into this thing, so we don't want to start anything too crazy. So, what did we learn today, Andrew?
That you're a girl.
What? No, that's not on the list. We learned...
No, you watch Bachelor in Paradise, so therefore equals you're a girl.
Hey, Bachelor in Paradise on ABC every Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday?
Yeah.
And they canceled Last Man Standing? Are you freaking kidding me?
Every Monday and Tuesday. 2 hours on Monday and 2 hours on Tuesday.
Holy crap, libtards are idiots.
'Cause it's paradise. We'll see you guys We appreciate Ricardo and his intro and outro music for us and his band Jun Falls. Check him out. You have to look for him, Junfalls. And also, we just thank you guys for listening. If you have any requests, or if you even want to be on our podcast, we'd love to have you because we just love hanging out. That's all that this thing really is.
Dusty only speaks for one of us.
Until next week, my friends, my family, my mom, thanks for listening.
Later.